many small businesses can't survive. There's a couple on Lot Street, They're actually, just a couple of them are closing their doors for good because they said that's it. We shutting our doors. Doug Ford lock us down, shut us down again. We are moving. We are not reopening. There's several small businesses that actually shut their doors for good because you know why? Because of the lockdown. That's why. Because now the emergency order. Well, you know what? Guess what? They can't pay the rent. They shutting the door for good. And you know what's going to happen too with that is the landlord's going to be saying you can't pay. A business can't pay their rent to a commercial landlord. The commercial landlord going to shut them down, and that's what's going to happen. They made a lot of business going to end up bankrupt for good, all because you know why? Because of this coronavirus not only killing humans, it's killing small businesses as well. And that's just adding on to a lot of people. Some people will go to, I can, right now, my friend downtown owns, City Fred's. He hanging on by shoestring, and he can't afford another lockdown. He cannot afford it. And he said another lockdown happens, you know what? Another emergency order, stay home will happen. Guess what? He be forced into you know what? He right now just barely paying his rent because of this. It's costing him a lot of money, and he cannot keep operating a business without customers. Can't run a business curbside without lack of customers. So there you go. The small business are dying. It's dying. It's not gonna dying out. Now some are ruined because you guys went out and brought this coronavirus. If you're sick, please stay home. Don't freaking affect people. And now you're affecting. Now you're affecting me. I know affected, but now affecting me because I don't want to be able to get my shit done at the end of the month. I need to get done now, all because you people don't pass it on to other people. Now I can't get myself. I gotta and you know what? And another person can't get a SIM card. Why? You stopped her for doing that. Now, I think, you know what? I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of this COVID-19. Sick and tired of hearing lockdown, hearing this, hearing that, hearing this, hearing that, hearing emergency orders, this and that. I'm tired of it. I'm frustrated. I'm seriously thinking about. I'm so freaking tired of the whole coronavirus because I don't have a life. And I feel like, that I don't have a life. I can't do things I want to do. Every time I try to move forward, I get pushed right back again. I'm giving up here. I want to send them pushing forward or get pushed back by idiots that don't frickin' understand the severity of this, honestly. This is frustrating me too. I have been thinking about moving more. I have been thinking about I've been thinking about applying to the United States I've been thinking about applying to the United States for immigration. I think I'm applying for immigrant status in the U.S. That's what I'm thinking about applying for. I've thought about it a few times. At least in the United States, I don't have to worry about shit like this. Damn, that's what's really getting to me. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it. At least I can feel free over there. At least I have my freedom. I don't have freedom here in Canada. Honestly, I am just tired. I just want to see, normal summer. I'm not gonna have it this summer. What's going to happen on July the 1st? Same thing again, lockdown. What's going to happen in August? Another lockdown. No, another lockdown. I had this hope and dream shattered. Again, what's the sense of me living anymore? Honestly, what's the sense of me going on anymore? What's the sense of me even living, anymore? What's the sense, because I don't have creativity. I'm trying to, don't have creativity. I can't seem to do anything. It's like really frustrating to me because, some people not following regulations, that frustrates me so much that I'd like to get back and see a few to do live on their show, but it keep getting further and further and further and further away. I see the vaccines out there, but it's getting further and further away now to see into this. And they're now further away than ever now because people got the new variants. I mean, this has gone on. It could go on all summer now. Face it, summer's ruined. I gotta sit down and wear PPE. What's the sense to have a vaccination if you have to wear PPE or what's the sense? I don't feel like I should have gotten a vaccination after all. What's the sense? I mean, I know I wish I catch him. What's the sense have vaccination? I can't go on with it, It hurt on me. It hurt me deep. Now, people ain't following regulations. People going out without wearing masks. People doing this and people doing that causing mass fucking spreads of coronavirus, causing variant cases. And these things are worse than the original virus, and they got two pandemics there going on at once. We're trying to get rid of one, we got another one happening. So I think that, I think this other one created, I don't know, but this other one worse than that. Variant case are worse, but I wish to get more vaccinations. Some people, this is really bad. I need to see more vaccinations now. It's like now he's doing the emergency order lockdown. That's gonna go for 30 days from 30 days from this weekend. 30 freaking days. That means I have to wait till 5th for this to end before I freaking do anything. It's gonna be like, oh, that's awful. Horrible. The 5th of next month. That's ridiculous. There's no freaking way I can go till 5th of next month because this is ridiculous. And how do you think I feel when worst thing of all, the young kids that go into high school, our teenagers, they go to places to hang out after school. And they're going to go and start hanging out in places, then they're going to start getting tickets on the Emergency Measures Act. Like I like eating my lunch at Woodland Park, and I got to watch over my shoulder and run if I see a freaking cop or somebody. Now does that tell me anything? That tells me, oh, that's horrible. So then, because Toronto, York, and Peel push the Premier, we want an emergency order in effect, we want to stop the spread now. And put travel restrictions, I mean, that really got me worried. By putting a travel ban in the province in effect. I just hope this travel ban don't stop me from going running. If it goes into the line, I'm going to have to cancel my trip on a travel ban now. I don't want to go there and be stuck in London over a travel ban. And what's going to happen? I'm stuck in London for months and months and months because of travel ban. That worries me too now. I plan this trip down and I might be stuck there for month on a freaking homeless on the street because I can't get back here. And eventually I'd be forced to if my worst case scenario is, if I have to do it, I'm going to try, if the travel ban is stopped via rail from operating and I can't get back to Hamilton, Well, what I'm gonna have to do here is try to get is to find is to see where talking to heavy truck drivers to drive big rigs, and then turn around and try to get a hitch a ride on big rigs back to Hamilton. I mean, what I do is get a truck driver gonna make a delivery from London to down to the U.S. Steel here in Hamilton, get a hitch ride, then get a bus back home. But that's gonna be it'd be last resort because that's what I'm worried about. You know, too. If they do a travel ban, they may stop via rail, and if people can't travel on it, and people are forced into situations where that or Plan B can be is this: is go to Carol and say this will happen. I'm stuck in London. I need to get back to Hamburg. I have no way of getting back, and ask Carol, my sister Carol, to help me. And have her drive me back to Hamilton from London. That's another trick I can do. But I don't want to ask her to do something like that. I'm worried too now of this travel ban here. I'm more worried about getting stuck in London, Ontario, or I can another way I can probably get back here, I'm thinking. Cargo freighter. If I can make it down, if I can make it down to sort of Lake Erie, to one of the major docks down there, I could go and start talking to people, talk to somebody on a cargo freighter and arrange for transportation to Hamilton. If that cargo in Hamilton, if it's en route to Hamilton, I arrange for transportation on it. You know what I'm talking about? Arrange transportation on Port Stanley to Hamilton, basically. That's another trick up my sleeve. Well, I don't want to do this, but first I gotta get there first. But hopefully somebody, hopefully this don't go this long. Hopefully, I pray God they get all this under control by July, because this is too hard on me. If they get it under control and it's emergency order ends, the travel restriction will end too, but I think the emergency order is going to go right up to the 5th of next month, because that's 30 days. That means that we forget about Saturday, Sunday. Well, Doug Focus say it could be remainder of this month till 30th. But, if that's good, that's fine. But if it goes on to the 5th, that puts it into the 5th of next month. That's 30 days right there from time it issued. Time he does it now. If it went on Saturday instead of in effect on Saturday, the emergency order itself, it means that you're gonna go right into one whole week into into the month. I mean, to end on a Saturday of the next month. So, I mean, I don't know if we can get her cut or not. Bye.